Okay, so today I woke up and I was in a bit of a bad mood. You know, some people say you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I did, and I was stressed. You know, I'm a creative person and I need newness all the time. The mundane life is so boring for me, and I get antsy. I got to get up and do something. I got to create. I have to rearrange my house. I just get antsy, right? I want to go travel. I want to go and see something new. And I get really bored with the mundane things of life. Now, my husband, he could do the same thing every day, every day. It drives me up the wall to do that. I need variety. And so when life is like that, I find myself being unhappy. And so instead of going to social media and trashing everything about my life, I sat down and I thought and I felt the feelings. I was feeling all the feels. Had myself a cup of coffee and was normal. Understood that what I was feeling was valid and I'm okay. It's okay to not feel okay. We have to understand that there's the bad and we have to experience the bad in order to celebrate the good. So I let my body process those feelings. And did they go away quickly? No, they didn't. And I wanted them to, and I didn't feel like doing this. But what I find out is if I deny myself those feelings, they're gonna bubble right back up and they're gonna come back with a vengeance. So I had to let myself process and I had to feel. And it's okay to feel. And soon enough, I started to feel better. And it wasn't immediate, it was gradual. And I just was feeling down. I was just like, life isn't fair. I was in my feelings. But no, I didn't go to social media and tell all my buddies, tell other people about why life just sucks. And I was speaking to a friend and I was like, I'm gonna be okay. You know, I didn't want to dump on her because negativity is contagious. She was trying to give me positive words. And you know, sometimes when people are talking to you and they're trying to lift you up, you don't want to be lifted. You know, it's just like, okay. And I was just in that mood and I understood my feelings at that point. I understood that I was in a crappy mood and I kind of wanted to be in a crappy mood. And anything she said wasn't going to actually get me out of the crappy mood. So I sat myself down and I was like, you need to process. So I did. And eventually got myself busy doing the things that I needed to do. And a new perspective eventually came and I felt renewed. Prayer and coffee will do a thing. Prayer and tea, prayer and water, prayer and hydrate will do a thing for you. Give God your time. Give God your time so you can get some supernatural guidance on things because life gets real. It can get real ugly and, you know, all the woes, but God. So I encourage you to let yourself process these feelings. Don't make irrational decisions. Just don't. That's not good. Don't go to social media and tell all your business. That's not good. And listen, don't do it. Therapy, very good. Trusted friends, listening to advice. Don't just hear it. Listen and do and follow up. Bad habits are hard to break, but it's not impossible. We have to break them. We got to be strong enough to break them. And when we don't, we suffer the consequences, and it's nobody's fault but ours. And not that we have to beat ourselves up. We just need to get up and start over. So, yeah, coffee, feeling the feels, praying, and eventually I felt better. Needed to get outside, but sometimes we can't. You know, school started today, and I had to do all the things for the kids and what they needed and stuff. So I didn't have time to go outside. So I sat and processed my feelings and let the Lord do his work. So I'm feeling a little better. Perspective has changed, lifted up. But we all feel bad. And, going to social media and put all your business out there. The thing about that, and here's a lesson that I learned years ago. I was going through divorce a long time ago, and it was trouble for me. I was going through a hard time. I had a lot of fear and anxiety and stuff about things, and I would talk to friends and complain to them about all the things. And one lady, she said, "Girl, what's going on? You always got some sort of story." And people would talk to me just to get the tea on what was going on. And I realized people were using me to make themselves feel better. And I realized that, so I stopped talking to people. Not like, oh, I shut down and just went into this depression. I just got wiser about who I spoke to. And people will reveal to you what kind of person they are. I just decided that I'm going to speak to people who are going to give me wise counsel and not want to hear, ooh, what's next, so they can feel better about their lives. So I stopped doing that, and things got better. When you put yourself out there on social media, you air out all your dirty laundry, it's flying out there forever. Even though you've moved past those feelings or that era in your life, people still have you stuck there. So it's like a sticker that sticks on you for a long time. And then you give people ammunition to come up later and say, hey, remember when? Don't do that to yourself. Get some help professionally. It doesn't hurt. Like, I literally have a therapist. I talk to one. Life maintenance is a real thing. We all have some sort of issues, but life maintenance is a real thing. People have life coaches, therapists, they have mentors. We have leadership that we can follow after Bible studies. We have resources to help us, other people who live past what we're in. We don't have to go to social media, because then that opens up a whole lot of people to have a say in your life, speak words over you. You got to be careful about who you let know. So when you go all to social media and tell all your business, you open yourself up to all sorts of words spoken over your life. Be careful. Quit doing that. So anyway, go to someone who's going to give you wise counsel. Listen to them. Sit and process those feelings. Get up and do better. All right, I'm going to go and process some more feelings. Okay, I hope you guys are blessed and the Lord is loving on you. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.